Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment. Ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And this will be they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 16 yards, a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 35-yard line. And to give this time to the tailback. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. He's at the 50, the 30, 10.
They are not
5,
ready for
and
us.
he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
A 10-yard line.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And down he'll go at the 25.
Smith.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
3rd down.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
21-yard line.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. Going to throw right side here, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the Bengals' 13-yard line.
From the gun, here's Watson. Dancing to his left. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Laviska Shenault, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
His kick is good.
Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early, give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball.
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this 1st quarter. Jeremy Chin picks it up. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
After the interception, here's Watson. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And all the way touchdown, Cleveland. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
His kick is good.
Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it is stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
10-10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half. Yeah,
and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Eric Armstead able to record his 5th sack of the season.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
And he's got Miller. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 15. First down, Cincinnati.
21-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Browns 21, Bengals nothing.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that'll be complete to Dillon. And way down into the red zone before he's dropped inside of Cleveland's 15. A big play there for the Bengals. 49 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
2nd and 9. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
The ball carried
with 3rd and 5.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one. Continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
I like this effort there. He got it done on his own, but let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rounding, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. They'll try and run for it. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed he did not. They stop him. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Joker, joker.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line.
McCaffrey on the carry.
Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he is going to have the first down as he's up to his own 13-yard line. They're able to... Quick throw completed by Watson. And nothing but daylight ahead.
Always a pleasure.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Watson with his third touchdown pass of this first half. And the Browns add on to their lead. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Makes the score Browns 28, Bengals nothing. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Miller. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
Down at the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Now this time he'll look to throw. And Miller with it over the middle. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. They'll try to run this one in. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. On 4th and goal, here's the option. Here's a quick throw caught out wide. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now.
Browns 28, Bengals 7.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
40-yard line.
Faking the give. Now Watson. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards. Better than 20 here.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
From the red zone now, Watson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it.
58, come on. Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball. 58, boys, 58, Mike. I got one.
The final shot before the break, Watson. And with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed, indeed. Well, my education continues in this game. I've got to tell you, because there's not analysts in the world that would have said pass up the field goal here, go for it, and expect for it to be successful, and it was. I mean, they're playing this one just like a video game.
Especially for the final play of the first half to have the guts to do that. But I guess, what do we say? The end will justify the means, right?
No doubt about it. For you and me, we live, we learn.
The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
It's a pickup of
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now a run with McCaffrey. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Room here to run. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Christian McCaffrey hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys continue to pour it on. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
Bengals 7. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Here to his running back. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, right at the 40. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Flushed out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
And that's the 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. Smith catches left side. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Flush to his right, and now he's going to use his legs. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns.
Let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play. But prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Samson Abukum able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
Sack.
Quarterback gets hit.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
And 4.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. He's got his man, that's Hardman. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and the Bengals grab it. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right? So if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
First down, Cincinnati.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Eric Armstead in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Third down.
Play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. On play action, they'll throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 16. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Chris Boswell on for the point after.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And now here is another interception. Desmond King picks it. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go, D. Get off the field. Mike 5.
Out of the gun, Watson. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
15-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's another touchdown pass for Deshaun Watson, his 5th of the afternoon. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that will extend this big lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And my goodness, another interception. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Wow. Oh, this is becoming tough to watch. I don't know that I've seen 3 pick sixes from the same quarterback in the same game.
And I know that many are going to scream at the coach about why did you let him stay out there to throw those. But truthfully, what are the odds that you're going to throw 3 pick sixes in a game? You want to leave them out there so they can work through some of the rough stuff.
5-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big play there for Cincinnati. 41 yards on the ground. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Yannick Ngakoue in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this Browns defense stands tall. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Tackle made right at midfield. It's a pickup of 6.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. 3rd and 2, Watson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Watson off play action. Escaping the pressure right. Pass incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Save. Check it back.
And Watson's going to throw it here. Flushed out right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. He'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Four receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Second down and 4. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Scotty Miller, incomplete. It's third down.
Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And that will write a finish to this ball game.